What is up, everybody? It's your boy Slumpenstein, and I'm coming at you with a new video. As you all know, the Call of Duty WWII beta just passed. At least the first weekend just passed. They're doing another one this weekend, and I believe the weekend after that. But I'm assuming that they might mix in some different game modes, maybe some different guns, I don't know, some different maps. That would make sense, but I don't know, maybe they won't. But this is basically just what I thought about it, what I think about it, what I liked about it, how I felt about it, so on and so forth. The first thing I really want to talk about is the biggest new thing in it. Now, I'm not 100% sure about the class system, what it is, what it's going to be, because we're very limited on what we got to use and choose and all that kind of stuff. But it kind of feels like the Call of Duty 3 class setup, where you're able to pick, like, I don't remember exactly what they're called because I haven't played that game for over 10 years, but infantry or marksmen or stuff like that, you know. So basically you have the option of playing with basically an assault character, SMG type character, a marksman, shotgunner, all that different kind of stuff. So you basically do that, and then you have a perk. They don't call it perk, but it's a perk that you can choose, and that can range from, you know, being able to pick up ammo, or seeing people further out on the radar, or, you know, seeing people when they die, or whatever the case may be. And then you get to choose your weapon. And something that is different in this Call of Duty is that you can attach and detach your attachment that you choose to have on your weapon at any you know, point in time during the match. So say you're walking around with a silencer, you can take that off and you could put it back on. But, you know, I found that to be really, really useful, because there's different points in times where you might want to use that, you know. Maybe a UAV's up in the air and you want to use a silencer, or, you know, maybe it's not, and you know, it all depends, you know. And I feel like that adds another wrinkle of gameplay depth that it really needed. The next thing is kill streaks. You only get to see 6 of them, and I think I used 4 of them. Molotov cocktails is one, you know, radars another, you know, the typical kill streaks that you would think of. But one thing that I did like, that I've been ranting about for the last few years of Call of Duty, is that they needed to raise the kill streak for radars or spy planes, or you know, recon planes, whatever they want to call them. I believe they call them recon planes in this one. They raise it and you need 5 kills for it, or 500 points. And I feel like that's a lot better to, you know, have it a little bit higher than just having it be 3 kills or 4 kills or whatever it was, whatever it has been. But I mean, kill streaks are kill streaks. You get to pick 3 kill streaks. You unlock them kind of like you did in Black Ops, and, you know, all that kind of stuff. You have unlocked tokens and all that. The next thing is maps. I actually loved all the maps. A lot of people didn't like the maps. It is a small sample size. So, you know, the people that are saying that all the maps are too close up, or, you know, they don't have any variety in the size of the map, or the, you know, the type of map, we have to remember that we're only playing 3 of the maps, or 4 of the maps, however many it is. And I'm sure that the game is going to launch with at least 8. I would assume at least 8 to 10. You know, so you have to keep that in mind. But me personally, I love the maps. I believe that you can go around with assault rifle, submachine gun. You can use any type of gun type on all of those maps, and I believe that is awesome. You know, I don't like the maps where it restricts you to one gun type. You know, that limits some players, you know, that don't use other gun types, or some people that don't like to snipe, or whatever the case may be. And I like the placement of the MG nest. You know, they're not set up in a place where they're going to be OP, you know, where you won't be able to be killed, or whatever the case may be. They're set up in, you know, little alleys or corners and stuff like that. And even when you're on the MG nest, it shoots so slow and so inaccurate, and it's not overpowered, and it doesn't make it incredibly hard to kill somebody that's on it unless they have backup with other teammates. The next thing that I'm going to talk about is the movement of your player. Obviously, it is a traditional boots to ground Call of Duty game. There are no jetpacks. There is nothing like that. You do have a feature to dive or slide. I can't remember which one it is. You do have a B feature, and it is more traditional. You know, it is slowed down a bit. It's more tactical. Everybody's not moving around, jumping around, and all that kind of stuff. It makes it more of a tactical first-person shooter with more tactical weapons, and that is what I personally like. Now, we're talking about gun balance and the guns. I didn't encounter anything too bad with the guns as far as encountering a very OP gun or anything like that, which made me very happy. That doesn't mean that they don't exist, but I didn't notice any. I feel like the submachine guns were the best gun in the beta, just for the simple fact of the maps that they chose to put in the beta. I feel like those maps were made for ARs or submachine guns, or you could say submachine guns and trench guns. One gun that I am not the biggest fan of, because I feel like it's way too easy to kill people with, is the incendiary shotgun, the one that shoots out the fire shotgun shells and catches people on fire. I feel like that one's a little bit OP. Maybe it's not, but you know, that's just what I got from my time that I've spent with the game. And last but not least, the thing that is always a problem, and I don't care who you are, that is always a problem with Call of Duty games, is your connection. Now, I don't want to hear anybody say, well, your internet must be shitty or blah, blah, blah. I have Google Fiber, so my internet is plenty fast enough, and I don't lag on any other video game. And I didn't lag on Call of Duty World War II, so that was awesome. You know, usually I have lag at least once or twice a match, playing Modern Warfare Reflex or Infinite Warfare, or whatever the other Call of Duty game is that I'm playing, but I actually did not lag on Call of Duty World War II, and that was a great change of pace. It made me feel I didn't have to break concentration or break you know, my strategy to have to sit in the corner away from my game to stop lagging. So overall, I really loved the game, and I'm very excited. I can't wait for the beta to come back, because I'm looking forward to playing it again. I believe the max level is level 20, so I want to get to the max level at least. So, you know, if you guys played the beta, tell me what you liked. You know, tell me what you didn't like, or what you did like, and what your favorite gun was. Me personally, I like the STG-44. Like, comment, and subscribe for more content, and I will catch you guys later.